Fat grafting in liposuction. Hi, I'm David Rapaport. I'm a board-certified plastic surgeon here in New York and the founder and medical director of Athos. So increasingly when I do liposuction is one of the main and favorite procedures that I do. We're doing it with fat grafting sometime. Now, especially when I'm doing revisional liposuction, right? If someone's had liposuction before, then there are two potential problems that they have. Areas of relative overcorrection. The doctor took a little too much in one spot, and areas of relative undercorrection. So the areas of undercorrection, we want to remove that fat and sculpt it carefully. The areas of overcorrection may well be treated with fat grafting, with taking fat that's removed from an area that gets the lipo, comes out of the body, remains in a sterile container, and then through sterile tubing, so it's never really open to the air, is injected very intelligently back into the area. So we can do that to areas of overcorrection. We can do that to areas like hip dips. We can also do that to butts and to breasts. Now, so we're seeing that more and more, where either combined with implants, we're doing some fat grafting to the upper pole because the woman might be lean, or just plain fat grafting to the breast because the woman's getting lipo and doesn't really want a man-made implant. So we're seeing more and more of that. Now let me tell you something else where we're going to see much more fat grafting, and that is with the Motiva breast implant. You're going to start seeing more and more women get breast implants over instead of under the muscle, and that will, in some cases of the leaner women, lead to fat grafting, especially above and on the sides where you may see ripples. Now, what if you don't have fat for grafting? There's a new exciting material called AlloClae. AlloClae is made from single donor donated harvested cadaver fat. Just like we use membranes made from cadaver skin in a lot of kinds of surgery, including breast surgery, now we can use fat derived from a cadaver which has been removed of all of its genetic and potentially dangerous material, and can be injected. And it doesn't even need a fancy operation. It's just a tiny little opening with a tiny little stitch at the end. It can be done in the office. It's an expensive material, but it's a very, very elegant way to deal with an area that needs a little bit of fat, like a very lean woman with a breast that has ripples. So that's something we're going to see more of, especially when we see more breasts going above the muscle.